It was on January 1st, 2019, when the Young Bucks and Cody revealed their true intentions, following up All In by making All Elite Wrestling. Now, all of the members of the Elite got the lucrative contracts with huge money as well as huge perks from the WWE. Including one of those perks was said to be having the WWE Network making Being the Elite a network exclusive show. So, these were huge deals that Cody and the Young Bucks all turned down because the Elite believe in themselves that much. But not just that, because AEW has something that really hasn't worried Vince in quite a while, and that is a billionaire business family in Shahid and Tony Khan. WWE hasn't been worried about any other real wrestling company in the past few years for their main competition. I mean, there was TNA, but TNA had so many problems that they couldn't really compete with WWE, especially when they made the move to Monday nights. Yes, there is New Japan, which could be a good threat to WWE, and, you know, here's the thing with New Japan, it's the fact that, yes, it does have a lot of fans, but their current US shows have been somewhat of a disaster, and it's a bit hard for them to compete, especially with the fact that they don't have a regular TV deal. Like I said, AEW has the Khan family as the owners as well as the founders of the company. Shahid Khan owns the Jacksonville Jaguars and also has a net worth of $6.9 billion. So with the vast amount of wealth that AEW can do something that New Japan and TNA couldn't really do. And that is have a TV deal if they decide that they want to do that. AEW sold out their first pay-per-view Double or Nothing, and the ticket prices that they released were also at a really good price, with the front rows being priced at $211, as opposed to WWE, whose front row seats cost thousands of dollars. AEW also offers better business opportunities as opposed to WWE. See, when you work for WWE, you only work for WWE. And there is no way for you to wrestle for any other company unless under some very special circumstances. AEW offers wrestlers not only the opportunity to work for other companies like New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact, and other companies that they choose, and that's something that WWE can't offer. AEW and independent wrestlers can work their own schedules, as opposed to WWE, whose schedule is grueling, especially with them working and spending up to 300 plus days on the road. And for independent wrestlers thinking about which to choose, it's no wonder that they would choose AEW over WWE. Plus, not to mention, the money seems to be pretty good, with Chris Jericho stating that his AEW contract is the biggest deal that he has ever gotten in his career. So they have the money to get some huge names like Pac, Joey Janela, as well as Chris Jericho. There has also been rumors of some names from WWE going over to AEW, and some of them make sense, like Dolph Ziggler, and now the recently released, or soon to be released, Ty Dillinger. And, you know, some are also really dumb, like The Undertaker going to AEW. Like I said, AEW has the money to hire these big names, but it's also reported that WWE have been scrambling backstage to sign some of their talent to some new long-term contracts. As well as, let's be honest, the reason why the Revival won the Tag Team Championships was because of the AEW effect. And the fact that they don't want to lose any of their guys who could potentially be something big once they leave WWE. So in the next weeks, expect some more pushes to be coming their way from people who deserve it, like the Revival and someone maybe even like Dolph Ziggler. This scares the shit out of WWE, and you can tell because of them trying to re-sign their new talent, but also the fact that WWE is making fans that come to their shows that have AEW shirts on to take them off, which shows us how scared they really are just to go to these lengths. And there very well could be the possibility of another Monday Night War situation, which could be good for wrestling in general because we get these pushes for people like the Revival who deserve them. Plus, we also get an alternative to WWE when some fans have been watching WWE for years and years and are tired of their brand of entertainment. Also, if there was another Monday Night War type situation, then maybe the WWE can get this kick up in the ass that WWE needs to make some good entertainment as well as good storylines. There is another side to the coin, and that is that AEW could possibly fail. I know that's grim considering that if AEW were to fail, it would put some talent out of work as well as crushing Cody and the Young Bucks' credibility. But it is completely possible because we have yet to see a single AEW match as well as seeing an official AEW roster. There have been no public announcements of what the future plans are for AEW following Double or Nothing. So it could very well that they have no idea what they're doing. But they're going to try. So it is possible that it could fail. And like Kenny Omega had said, even on Being the Elite, for now, AEW is just a t-shirt company. So with everything that is going on with AEW, is it possible that they could fail? Yes, it's a possibility. But also, you have to be, if you are a fan of the Elite, then you have to be rooting for them. And even if you're not a fan of the Elite and you find them overrated, you find them doing all this flippy shit annoying, then you want to see what happens and you want to see them fail. So you will be watching. It's a win-win for both. If you hate the Elite or if you love the Elite. The one thing that also is universally sure in these past few weeks, and that is the fact that AEW has had a significant impact on pro wrestling. You know, whether you love them or you hate them, all of these eyes in the world of professional wrestling is focused on them, and the pressure is on.